not
Kill it.
I'm just saying.
One day at a time.
We gon' party tonight.
BBW.
Good day, people.
Let's party tonight. Let's show you how to party tonight.
What?
Yes, sir.
Let's show you how to party tonight. Let's go. Go time. Let's go. Teamwork. Let's go. We gon' party tonight. Let's show you how to party tonight. Let's go.
Black don't crack, baby.
Good day, people. Hold on, it's kind of hard to do it with this. I just want to show off the. Alright, you can find the staple rolls. Just so y'all know that we are complying with legal social distancing laws and rules. Well, some of us are, right? You can find the rolls at killlove.com, kill-love.com. It's beautiful, it's adjustable, it's washable, and all that stuff. Alright? Take this shit off. Alright?
And also breathable.
And breathable. A little bit, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so, good day, people. Are y'all ready? Because I am. Welcome back to another episode of Kill Talk Radio presents Sex, Love, and Hip Hop, the conversation. I am Larry Love. Got some people in the building, some special guests. We're waiting on Jamie Sage to show up. She's in traffic. Alright? So we're gonna. Why lie? Why lie? She said she was in traffic. We have no proof. We can't really confirm if she is or if she's not. She might still be ironing her pants right now. Who knows? Alright? But we're waiting on Jamie Sage. Alright? So minus the Jamie Sage. Just so y'all know, because I don't think a lot of people understand what it takes to really present a professional production. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people think they can just go buy like a simple little DSLR camera and, you know, make something fancy. But it's really not that simple, alright? This shit takes a lot of people. There's a lot of people involved. There's a lot of moving pieces and shit like that, alright? So we're dealing with some stuff. This is our first time doing Facebook Live, so we're learning that whole system. So thank y'all for your patience and working with us. Even the professionals have challenges. You know what I'm saying? We're not even professionals yet. The professionals got challenges.
Hey,
This is what she does. This is what she does this for a living.
it's a learning
You know what I'm
process.
saying? It's a learning process, people. This, you know what I mean? We all learning. Uh-oh, I heard the buzzer. We got some more people, some more opinions walking in the door.
Uh-oh.
That sounds like a special person. I know who that is coming up the stairs. All right. So once again, I am Larry Love. I'm your host. I got my brother, well, I got two of my brothers with me today. I wasn't going to tell people that y'all was my brothers. Everybody knows you're my brother. People that watched before know you're my brother too. But I wasn't going to say that. I was just going to be like, special guest, because you're special. You're a special person. And we appreciate you. We thank you for coming. All right, we got Mikavelli the Dawn in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Mike?
What's going on, man?
And to his left, we got his lovely lady. Very outspoken, very opinionated, lovely individual. Stylish for sure.
Thank you.
The hat is on fire right now. I love the way that that's sitting on top. All right, Miss Morgan is in the building. We thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
All right, I like your wine glass. It looks like you are ready to, and the way your leg is crossed, it looks like you are ready to evoke your love with us.
I am.
We appreciate that. Uh-oh, I hear some other heels. I hear some heels clicking.
Them the famous
Uh-oh. All right, and to Miss Morgan's left, you got the best wingman in the country,
Yes,
the
sir.
Deuce, my favorite person on earth.
What's good, people? Welcome to our Facebook Live version of Kill Talk Radio. It's going to be a good conversation. Just keep this in mind. Why lie?
Voila. Jamie Sage in the building.
I'm in there at the last
Look
second.
at that. Look at her.
Hello, nice to meet you.
And now we have the person that we've been waiting on. You know what I'm saying? Our, what do you call those things? Coils? What are coils? Coils connect. Coils make everything work, right?
Depends on what type of coil. You know, I'm a technician, so you think coil, I'm thinking heating coil,
More-
coil, steam coil. That's what I was like, what you had some more type of person because I get technical on it.
I know. That's
What
why I
are
asked
you
you.
talking about?
Those like motors and things connected to those types of things can't really run without coils, right?
Motors can run with, okay, no, you're actually right. Electrical circuits need coils.
They need
You
coils.
know, yes.
Our coil.
Our circuit complete.
Our coil with the copper hair.
So we can pull that contact.
Our copper coil has walked in. She's in the building.
Last
Miss
second.
Jamie Sage.
Hello.
Hey there,
Good
beautiful.
to be back, people.
Good to see you.
Miss the couch.
I miss you.
My coworkers.
Not my coworkers. You hear this bullshit she's talking? My coworkers. We miss you.
I miss the team.
I missed her too until she burned me last week.
Oh.
There was a-
Wait, are we
There was
still-
a text.
Oh my God, do I still have to sing?
No. There was some text back and forth, and you kind of killed it. You kind of ended. You know, I came at
It
you
was
hard.
love.
And you,
It was love, but you know.
It was all in love. Jamie threw some shots though. She definitely did. You threw a shot too though.
I threw some good shots.
threw a
I didn't
shot
think she
too.
was
You
good.
know,
I didn't think she was gonna get up.
Fly the first 3 times that we've gotten them, like, and then this time I was like, okay, we gonna go back and forth now. And
The dude definitely threw a shot.
Sorry, dude.
But Jamie's always on point. Like it's like she keeps her boxing gloves on. She don't like she be
Live my
ready
life.
all the time. Like no cap. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like
just to give a
she's
quick
ready
background.
all the time.
I'm still a little salty about not getting to go home with the gift that I won at the beginning of season 2 in our sex terms. Jamie took the gift home, and
I
so
did.
I was a little salty in
First of
our
all,
group
if it
text
goes
messages.
unused for a certain
Did you
period
use
of
it?
time, right there, it was like open season on it. If it was just sitting around, not being used, collecting dust, I didn't see anybody dusting it. So
What was
I
the
was like, let me take it home to a good home where it will be loved and used properly.
What was the period
Did
of
you
time?
use it?
45 minutes?
Yes, I have. Thank
Was
you
it
very
good?
much. Yes, and it is loved properly.
Oh, it's loved properly.
And neither of you could have done that.
For those that, that's a fact. For those that don't know, you can find that gift.
What's it called?
It's
The air
like
vibrator?
the vaporizer. No, it's
No, yeah,
something.
it's the
It's like
womanizer.
womanizer. There it is.
Womanizer.
It's called the womanizer.
See, now that he's upset that he can't have the womanizer. You're supposed to be the womanizer, not own the womanizer.
Yo, it's a lot of tools in my kit. Okay.
Womanizer. It's a very fancy woman's toy that we sell at killsex.com, kill-sex.com. It's one of the first of its kind. It's pretty much, they call it the air vibrator, where like the idea of it is that you don't really have to touch
It's air
anything
pulsations.
down there. It pulsates.
Yes.
Have you
Yeah.
tried this?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, that's why he's she took it.
Oh, yeah. And he's the one that showed me how to use it when that night when I was taking it. I clearly had it out of the box and I said, dude, look, how does this work? Look at these buttons. He's like, no, you gotta press this one. Not like we were like demonstrating. He said, this is the one you're pressing. And I said, okay, I'm gonna see how this works.
Right.
Right there, I was made it clear that I was confiscating the unused property. And at that moment, he had an opportunity to be like, isn't that mine? How are you just gonna take it? No, he was okay.
Is
He
it-
didn't say a word. He just let
Is
it
it
go.
really stealing if the
And
person
then-
tells you that they're gonna take it?
Look,
Right.
look. I said what I said. You know, I sent a text message.
She
with
said,
Erica
"Take it."
I
Badu.
could-
I'll see it next lifetime.
She said
And
she said she was taking it. She
Jamie
she
Sage sent
she
me back
was
a
taking it.
text message with Frozen.
Yes.
Let
a
it
certain
go.
Disney song.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Go.
Sing.
We're gonna dedicate that. We're gonna dedicate that on the radio show this week. That's her song to dedication.
That's the last song of the.
Yeah, that's good. That's her dedicated song for the Valentine's special.
Let it go.
Let it
All right, are y'all ready for today?
Yes, sir.
I'm ready. We're gonna jump straight into this thing. So, the topic of today's discussion is why lie? Why do people lie in general? And then to close it off is why do people lie in relationships? All right. You look real comfortable over there. You ready for this? You got some notes.
It's Uncle Nearest.
You did. He got. He's Mikavelli's gonna be ready to jump at somebody. Watch.
You know me, man.
This is what y'all gotta be prepared for. When this guy, when he sits forward, that's when you know it's real. As soon as he sits up, you know he's got something to say. Alright. So I did a little bit of research, right? I'm very passionate about this topic because, you know, I don't believe in lying so much, right?
May I give some background on you?
Feel free. Go ahead.
My brother, Mr. Larry Love, has cut people off, family and friends in his life, for one lie.
Big facts.
You know, sometimes he cut them off for periods of time. Sometimes he cut them off for life.
Big facts.
Dating, don't lie in the first date. Don't lie in the second date.
Don't lie ever.
Right, but that'll get you cut off quick. Permanently cut off.
No, very true.
So, lying is a big thing for you.
Absolutely.
You and your former right-hand man.
Yeah, my former right-hand man. No, like my mother, she instilled that in me early. You know what I'm saying? She I used to steal a lot when I was a kid. Not because I liked stealing, but I didn't get caught. And it was like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't getting caught, might as well. I used to just do stuff to see if I could get away with it. So until I got caught, you know what I'm saying? And then they made me I didn't get caught by the place or the people that I was stealing from. I got caught because I came home and emptied my pockets. Shook everything out. I was like, this is what I got. And my mom walked in on me and was like, where'd you get all that from? And I was, you know what I'm saying? So that was the first thing that I had to deal with when it came to lying. Don't lie. Where'd you get that from? It was like, stole it from Woolworth.
Go back.
You put him out of business.
You know what I'm saying? And she was like, you know what I'm saying? And that was one lesson. You know, long story short, she made me take it back to Woolworth and then apologize to the store and all of that shit, and then had to deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
All you young heads listening right now, look up Woolworth. It's not what is Woolworth?
You know what I'm saying?
They stock crashed after he stole from them.
And it was kind of like a good and a bad because the store manager shook my hand for being honest and bringing the stuff back, and my mother making me apologize, so they respected us for that. But then, you know what I'm saying, they banned me from the store and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then my mother put me on punishment and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it was like but the lesson was, after that was, you know what I'm saying, you know, minus the don't steal part, it was, you know what I'm saying, honesty is the best policy thing, you know what I mean? Do the right thing because it's the right thing to do, you know what I'm saying? It just feels better to be, you know, all of that shit. So throughout life, you know what I mean, my mother, that's what she put in me, you know what I mean? Just tell the truth, you know what I mean? Whatever the consequences are, just tell the truth. Even sometimes when the consequences are totally against you, you know what I'm saying? Like when they just tell the truth. And it kind of fucks me up. It's fucked me up in the past, you know, being honest, especially in front of the judge, being in court situations, you know what I'm saying? Those type, you know, and I'm telling the truth, and my people act like, why did you say that? Like, I was telling the truth. Like, nigga, but you could have walked away free. You know, even my lawyer, like, you could have, you know what I'm saying? You could have walked away without da-da-da-da. Like, why? Like, yo, man.
It's honest to a fault, man.
Yeah, I am. It's so much easier for me to just tell the truth. It feels better to me. It hurts in the moment, but then afterwards, it's like, it's cool because I ain't got to look over my shoulder. My consequences are right there. It's right in front of me. I ain't got to, you know.
Deal with it all right there.
Right, you know what I mean? So, you know, I don't like a lot.
About nothing coming back and sneaking up on you.
Right. So that's why I'm passionate about the subject. So I did a little bit of research, right? So I looked up.
You're in front of that judge and that police officer lie.
Omit. From now on, I will do that, but I don't plan on being in front of a judge and none of that anymore. So,
facts.
You know, we good. All right. So I did a little bit of research, right? So first, we're gonna start off with this. I'm gonna ask everybody. We're going from left. Everything is going from left to right today. All right. So Jamie's gonna be first. Whatever, any question, Jamie's answering first, and we're going all the way around.
Trying to put me on the spot.
Nah, man. You know, it's just why not? You know what I mean? Whose voice would we rather hear first? You know what I'm saying? I want to hear his voice first. I'd rather hear yours first all day, every day.
I like your voice.
You know what I'm saying? All right. I like your shirt too. All right. Don't just do it. You see what that says, right? Y'all see what
Kill it.
Kill
Y'all see what the
it.
shirt says? Don't just do it. Kill it.
And
All
you can get one at
plug.
Kill-love.com.
So, first question before I go into what my research revealed. First question is, would you rather someone tell you the truth or tell you a lie?
obviously the truth.
All right, even if it were,
To hurt my feelings, yes.
even if it could possibly hurt your feelings, you would still prefer the truth.
Yes.
What about you, Mikavelli?
The truth, man. Truth.
Even if somebody, even if your lady was like, the sex was whack tonight.
Tell me the truth.
Tell you the truth.
That way I know what to work on.
What about you, Miss Morgan?
I don't know. I think it's contingent.
Oh, yeah, here we go. She started early. We didn't even get into it yet.
I think it's
Let's
contingent.
go. On what?
On the topic of what we're talking about. Sometimes honesty is not always the best policy.
Ooh.
I can agree
In front of
with
a
that.
judge.
Or
Contingent
please-
upon your situation.
Right? Like, no, it is. That's correct.
You're in
Like, it is
law.
about-
You're a lawyer, right?
Not a lawyer.
Okay.
But yeah, it is based on the situation and whether like you and whether you're telling the truth in the situation. Sometimes it could be repercussions for yourself or other people that if you tell the truth, it'll cause harm to somebody else that you don't want harm to come to. And so you're doing it in order to protect them. Like, no, officer, I don't know that there's drugs in that car. Like, I'm not just protecting myself, I'm protecting the other people who actually have the drugs in the car. Like, in that situation, me being honest is selling out my friends too. So I'm not helping myself or anybody in that situation
So
by telling the
it's
truth.
not really a yes or no answer.
Is that right? No snitches.
No, but you
stitches.
said, would you rather have it told to you? Which is, like, I would rather, even if it's gonna hurt my feelings, because I don't have any legal authority over anybody. So you telling me the truth it's gonna hurt my feelings, but it's not gonna do anything to me. As opposed to, like, I don't want you to lie to me and tell me something looks good, just to like, oh, that looks like nice on you. No, tell me I look fat, or tell me I look whack, or tell me I look crazy. You're not helping me by lying to me.
Okay. All right. The Deuce. How do you feel about that?
To me, I'd rather you be honest. Yeah, honesty make you feel good. Honesty can hurt. But be straightforward.
Okay. I agree. I'd rather the truth. The lying stuff would make me think different about you. Like, no matter what the situation is, I'm looking at it, I'm a literal person, so I'm looking at it as a lie. I'm not looking at it, oh, you're thinking about my feelings, you were trying to spare this. I'm looking at, oh, you're a liar. Period. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're a liar. Ain't no small lie, big lie. Oh, I was trying. No, you're a liar. Period. So that's what the struggle is for me. But it's interesting to paint different pictures because I can see a little bit. I understand a little bit. Doesn't really make sense, but I understand it. Does that make sense?
Fact.
All
But
right.
why do people lie though?
Right. Why do people lie? That's the question of the day. All right. So I did a little bit of research, right? And I looked up the top reasons that people lie. All right. 2 scenarios. 1, when they don't need to lie. 2, in relationships. All right. So we're going to start with why people lie when they don't need to lie in general. All right. And this is what came up from my searches. All right. I'm going to go through the list. There's only 6 of them, and then we'll talk about it. All right. 1, why people lie when they don't need to. The lie, number 1 is because the lie does matter to them. All right. I don't really know what the fuck that means, but okay. All right.
Do you want to break that one down?
No. We're gonna go all down the list and then we'll go back and break them down. All right. Number 1 is because the lie does matter to them. All right. Number 2, the second reason why people lie when they don't need to is because 2, the truth feels like they're giving up control. An example of that is that a person would want to control the reactions or the decisions of the people around them. Right? They want to be in control of a situation, and the only way they can do that is by controlling the narrative, pretty much.
I understand.
All right.
I can see that.
Number 3, they don't want to disappoint the people around them. I can understand that. All right. Number 4 is because they're covering up other lies.
One lie to cover another lie.
Right.
The whole-
snowball
That's the
effect.
problem with
There's no such
lying
thing
is
as
you
just
gotta
one
remember
lie.
the first
You gotta
lie,
remember
and
it.
you gotta
There's no
keep
such
going
thing
with
as
it.
one lie. It takes one lie to cover up another lie.
Right.
The lie just keeps going on.
Right. Snowball effect. All right. Number 5 is because that lie is the truth in the mind of that person telling the lie. It's like, so y'all got that right.
Yeah.
All right. Number 6, the number 6 reason why people lie when they don't need to lie is because they want the lie to be true. An example of that is, speaking something into existence, constantly saying something over and over again, because you want it to be true so much that you're going to say it until it feels true.
Right.
Even though it's not the truth. Alright? So, according to my searches, those are the top 6 reasons that people lie when they don't need to lie. Alright, so based on what y'all heard about from any of those reasons, do you feel the same way about lies? Do you feel like any part of lying is still okay based on what you heard from the top 6 reasons that people would lie? That you would be like, okay, if you caught a person in a lie, you could be like, all right, I can handle that, or I can deal with that, or it wouldn't change your perspective of the person that told the lie, or you got caught in the lie. Jamie Sage, she's
All right,
ready.
I'm gonna go left with
She's
this.
jumping.
Ready? Because in my research, I have most common reasons that people motivations for people to lie.
Okay.
And there's 8 motivations. And I can understand some of them.
Mm-hmm.
The main reason is to avoid punishment,
Right.
which is simple. One of the other big ones is to protect oneself from harm in a situation, like guy standing there with a gun and you have some money in your pocket, in your underwear, and he says, is that all you have? And you say, no, yep, that's all I have. I don't have money in my underwear. I'm not going to mention that because you're
Okay.
protecting yourself. Again, the motivation I can understand in that situation.
Okay.
To protect someone else from punishment. Again, we can go
Okay.
to my office or everybody has that friend when you're younger that has that relationship that's, whatever, and you mind your business, but you may know things that are going on, and that person asks you, do you know what's going on? And you don't want to involve yourself, so really you're protecting yourself
You
from
don't want to be in that drama.
I don't want to be in your drama. So, no,
Right.
I didn't know he was cheating on you again. Oh my God, I'm shocked.
Okay.
Again.
To maintain privacy, which I can understand. People go through things. And one of the most common, in my research again, one of the things I read is one of the most common lies that is said is people say, hey, how you doing? And you say, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
good.
that's true.
Right.
People say that every day in their life. I'm good.
Yeah.
But, they're not good. They may be actually at that moment struggling with, mental or other problems in their life, and they're going through a lot, but they're not going to sit there and tell you.
Right. Why
Because it's
not,
not
though?
socially appropriate.
Why lie?
Because
Why lie?
I'm gonna
Because
say
they're
this.
maintaining their privacy because they know that you may judge them based on what
They
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 say.
don't know that.
They ain't
Or
happy with their
they do.
reality.
They don't know that.
You say I'm not doing well, and then they're like, "Oh man, I really didn't. Well, really wasn't
Yeah, I
asking.
wasn't really asking because I cared. I just
Right.
that
I
was
wasn't asking.
Hey, how you doing today? Like,
So-
I just want you to say I'm
about
good
your
and
big
move on.
problems.
So the question
Okay,
remains.
how you feel, whatever.
So the
So
question
that's one of
remains,
the
why
most-
lie? Okay, go ahead.
To obtain a reward, and then
Okay.
this is now where I think that lying becomes an issue when you're doing it for these motivations, when you're doing it to obtain an award, to win admiration from others, to make
Okay.
people think that you're something that you're not, and to get out of an awkward situation. This one I don't really think necessarily. To get out of an awkward situation and then to avoid embarrassment, I understand why people would do that in a situation.
Okay.
Like if you're at a party where you're really not feeling the situation and you're
Play
not,
sick.
and you're like, I
Play-
just kind of got a call,
play
I gotta
sick.
go. Like I'm a woman, so like
Best
for
lies.
us,
Why lie? Why
People
lie?
lie on all different
Why
levels.
lie?
Women wear wear Spanx.
You don't
and
even
we
play
wear
sick. Just
fucking
say I don't want to go.
extensions and
I don't wanna be
eyelashes.
Just say I don't want to go. You
No,
don't have
if
to
you're
play
there,
sick.
if
Just
you're
say I
already
don't want
there
to
and you
go.
want to get out, you don't want to
Then
offend the
leave.
person. You say, I'm gonna go, like, I gotta go now, I got somewhere to be. Like,
Or
I'm
just
not
say-
gonna say your party's fucking whack and I don't feel your
Why
party,
not?
so I gotta go.
Why
Because
not?
it's rude. There's
Why
no reason to
lie?
offend person.
There's nothing rude
There's
about
no
being
way that
honest. There's
being
nothing
honest
rude
in
about
that
being.
situation is gonna help my
There's-
friendship with that
There's
person.
nothing rude about being honest about the way
Yes,
you
it is.
feel.
Thank you. I
Nothing
agree.
about the way you feel. Now, if telling somebody else about themselves, about your opinion of them, that's different. But telling about somebody, I don't feel good. I don't feel like being here. I want to go home. I don't. That,
In
there's
reality,
no.
I don't
There's
think
no.
that I don't
That's
feel
not
good.
making
I'm
somebody.
just
That's
not
not
enjoying
rude.
myself.
There's
And I'm
nothing
not
rude
gonna
about
say that
that.
to you. I'm not enjoying myself.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say I don't feel
Right.
that.
So there's nothing rude about that. There's nothing rude about that. I'm not enjoying myself, so I'm gonna leave.
So,
If I know it's
Thank
gonna
you for the
affect the
invite.
person,
Thank
if I
you
know
for
the
your
person
hospitality.
is
Thank you for
sensitive,
whatever. But I don't feel good. I'm not enjoying myself. I'm gonna go
I don't
home.
like the crowd.
There's no
around.
reason to lie.
Yeah,
There's no
there's
reason to.
reason.
Oh,
So-
I don't feel. You gotta put a whole act together. Oh, I don't feel good. My daughter just called me. The kids are at home, and like you ain't gotta go through all that. Like yo, I don't feel like being here. I'm out. You're an adult. There's no reason to. So I get the other parts. I get the part about like being in a life-threatening situation of some sort. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody
Survival.
breaks into your house. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that.
You gotta do the
I get
survival.
that part. That's it. Everything else, I don't understand. My
You're
development.
getting somebody's drama. Like, you know that something's going on with somebody, but you just don't want to be involved. So they come to you
So
and
say
ask you
that.
point blank, you're going to say, well, I know, but I don't want to be involved.
No, exactly.
Then they're not going to leave you alone. They're going to keep coming at you because they know that you know.
and now
No.
it's now your drama.
I'm a grown
Right.
man.
Then now you're in the middle of the drama because the other person's going to come and say, why did you tell them
So
you
who
know?
control- so
So
who
now
control-
they're going to be mad, and they're going to combine their forces to be mad at you.
Who controls your drama? And why do I give a fuck if somebody's mad at me? Who
That's
controls? Why would
It's
I
not
let
about
somebody
if I give a
else?
fuck about you're mad at me. I don't want to be in your drama. So
Right,
if I
so
know
it's that
some shit
simple.
that's going on in your shit,
So that's it.
I don't need to say anything.
So that's the end of the conversation right there. That's your situation.
You not telling people
that's
things
your.
is the same as lying to
that's-
them, though. When you know something that's really going to affect their life,
No, not if it's not my business. It's not mine. So if she comes to me, and says, "Tell me something about your brother," like yo, that's not my business. That's y'all shit. Don't bring it over here. That's not me lying to her. No,
no, but if
keep
she
your
asks
shit
you
over there.
point blank,
If I
and
ask
says-
you directly, is he a cheater?
I don't know that. I don't know. How do I know if he's a cheater or not?
if you've been in the room watching him fuck another girl while he was married to her, then you would have known.
But I don't know I don't know the dynamic of their relationship. I don't know what it is.
No, you're trying to.
I don't know what I don't know what it is. I don't know what I don't know what their relationship is. I don't know what
That's a
that
direct
is.
question.
So I don't know if it's
You
cheating or
ask a
not.
question like that, first of all.
I
You didn't go there, first of all.
No, I wouldn't.
but we're just saying that
live,
this
is
is
that?
This is-
Like,
this is
It's a
why?
general question like that.
That's
but
not a
that's the
general
drama that we're
question.
Yeah,
talking
that's
about.
not a general question, but
That's the general question. That's the drama we're talking about. That's the kind of question that comes up in these situations where people do feel it's okay to lie.
right, but I
I mean,
don't.
there's been circumstances where you're in a whatever
But then
environment and
that
you
falls
have
in
to.
the line where you said trying to protect somebody else.
Right.
So he may stretch the truth to try to protect me, just like I may try to stretch the truth to protect him.
No, but realistically,
so why
I don't.
even ask that question?
But realistically, I don't know what their situation. I don't know what their life is. I'm not at home with them. I don't know what they do.
But
I
what
don't know.
I'm saying
so,
is in this, no, you're trying to qualify your.
No, I'm
response to
saying
this
this is
situation.
real life. I'm not
no, but
trying
in
to
real
justify.
life, if I
I'm
know
just saying.
that this dude is fucking around with this chick, and then his girl comes to me and is like, "Yo, do you know about this?"
Right.
And I say, "I don't know." I don't care that I'm lying.
You're a
in that
liar.
situation.
Right, but you don't-
I'll be a liar.
but you don't-
I also wear Spanx, so that's a lie too.
But you don't know if that's what cheating is. So it's all about the word. It's all about the. So this is why I say no. Hold on.
It all depends.
No, I'm gonna clear it right now. I'm gonna clear it up.
Relationship.
I'm gonna clear it up right now.
That much
No,
goes to
I'm
show.
gonna clear it up right now. This is exactly why I said that people need to learn the words that they use. You need to learn the meaning of the words that you use. A word can't. If a word has a meaning, you can't make it mean something else for you. It has to be the meaning of the word. So learn the words that you're using. So if you come to me and say, "Is your brother cheating on me?" I don't know the answer to that question. Even if I was with him yesterday and I know that y'all are in a relationship and I was with him yesterday and he had another female yesterday, I don't know if that's cheating. Because I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what y'all are doing. I don't know the dynamic of y'all relationship.
No, because you know the meaning of the word cheating.
No,
you just said you words.
Right,
words,
right.
Words
I know the meaning. Right.
Just
So I don't know
cheating.
exactly.
So by the definition in
So
Webster's dictionary,
exactly.
is your brother cheating on me?
No,
that's what I'm asking.
Exactly.
I'm not asking. If you think we have a special situation.
So what I just said. So what did I just say? So I just said. So the answer to my question. So the answer to my question would be, I don't know if he's cheating. I don't know. It's that serious. It's that simple. It ain't nothing bigger. It ain't nothing bigger. There ain't no hidden messages. It's that clear. I don't know if he's cheating or not. I don't know. Was he? Now, if you said, was your brother with another woman last night?
That's a different question.
Yes, he was. I don't know what the fuck they did. I don't know. But he absolutely was with another woman last night.
That's a different question.
So if I said no, if I knew he was with another woman and I was with him and you said, was he with another woman? And I said no, that's lying. But if you say, was your brother cheating on me last night? I don't fucking know. I don't know what he was doing. He was with another woman, but I don't know what the fuck he did. I don't know if that was his friend, I don't know. I don't know what y'all dynamic of y'all relationship is. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm in a relationship, I deal with other women too. It's not cheating because my woman knows that I'm with other women. So it's not cheating. So I don't know what the fuck y'all are doing. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's cheating. So it's about the words that you ask.
Right question.
Again,
You gotta ask the right question. That's always about. It's absolutely about the right question. You gotta ask the right question. That's what makes it a lie or not. You gotta ask the right question. If you ask the wrong question, you can't say I'm lying. Because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's always about the questions. So Mikavelli. Mikavelli.
Turn this conversation from lying into cheating. You know? What's the topic?
No, because we're gonna explain why that too. But so based on now we got 14 different types of lies. My 6 first plus her 8. We got 14 different types of lies or reasons why people lied. After hearing all that, Mikavelli, is there any type of lie or do you feel that any type of that it's okay in any, or what position do you feel as far as if it's when it's okay to lie versus not, or if it's okay to lie versus not?
Yeah, I understand when it deals with your safety, your livelihood, things of that nature. Okay, but I understand certain aspects of it. But for the most part, if you're dealing with personal relationships with friends, your partner or whatever, there's no reason to lie. Let's be honest. A lot of people lie because they ain't honest with their truth. Because they ain't happy with their truth.
Right.
So they put up a facade, you know what I'm saying, make it seem bigger than what it really is. But, you know what I'm saying, I understand trying to protect your life, you try to protect your friend's situation or whatever, you may stretch the truth a little bit. You may tell a little, a white lie here and there. You know what I'm saying?
White lies.
White lie here.
I wonder why they call them white lies.
And you're dealing with your people, your friends, in a relationship, and let's be honest, there's nothing to lie about. Because you never know what somebody's willing to accept.
Right.
You never know what somebody's willing to accept.
Indeed. Ms. Morgan, how do you feel?
Like I told you,
it's all
situational.
Okay, all right.
Get ready for the wordplay.
It's all it's the words, So
It's situational for me. Okay. I feel like in relationships, sometimes people do offer a lie to avoid certain things. Reactions, judgments.
Right.
I don't necessarily think it's wrong.
Okay. That was a jab at me.
The reaction.
Are you okay with the jab? You feeling alright? You got ice pack?
They missed me.
Bob and weed that one. The Deuce.
I knew it was coming.
The Deuce. How do you feel about it?
So, I believe that I'm going to go with Ms. Morgan. I'm going to believe that it's conditional, but most of the time the truth is better. There's certain situations where I feel like a lie can be appropriate, not necessarily is appropriate, but can be appropriate. Like if you're encouraging someone, if you're encouraging a child, it's not, you messed up on your test, it's not that bad, you can do better. You know, I believe, like I said, I believe that, you know, usually the best course is the truth, but it's not always the best course. But, and I will also say that if in a relationship standpoint, if you telling me the truth, or a friendship, any kind of relationship, whether it's me and another woman, you know, in a romantic relationship or a friendship or anything like that, it gives me, if you being honest with me, I know where you're coming from and I know how to deal with you, or whether or not I even want to deal with you, or where to put you in my life. You know, I'll say right quick, I went out to a business dinner, and my boss paid for everybody in the staff and their significant other to drink like crazy, to eat at a nice restaurant, have dessert, and after dessert, my date said, "All right, I'm ready to go. I don't want to be here no more." Right. Like, yo, that is like rude. This lady just laid down thousands of dollars on this table, and before you take your last bite of dessert, you ready to bail. So I appreciate
rude though.
It's still rude.
That's how she felt.
It's called eat and run. No, I didn't say
that rude.
I appreciate the honesty, but now I know don't bring you again.
Okay, but that's not rude.
It's rude.
What's rude about it? Because you offered dinner to me.
She was rude.
Because you offered dinner to me, and I feel like leaving. Why is that rude?
It's rude.
What's rude about it?
Because
Just because somebody offers you something means you have to deal with it, the whole thing about it?
It's called eating and running. It's not socially acceptable.
Socially acceptable?
Yes. Where's your manners?
Manners?
Yes, you know those things that you have that you occasionally use?
Fuck?
You need to go to charm school.
Charm school?
I literally have a text message from you from last night that said thank you. You know, those are manners. You know them. Don't act like you don't know manners.
I'm just saying, why is it rude? I'm saying, why is it rude that a person feels the way that they feel? Why is that rude?
It's your delivery. It's what you're saying at the time.
Passionate. Why is that rude?
You're not going to solve the
It's your
tree.
delivery of what you're saying at the time.
Sometimes
there's a time and place for everything. You
No.
Yes,
there's
there
not.
is.
No.
Yes,
Nobody on earth, not even parents to children, nobody on earth is supposed to make people feel bad about feeling the way that they feel. Nobody.
Okay.
No fucking body.
Okay, so what
Nobody.
Period.
Listen,
your kid draws you a drawing at like 4 years old. It's not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen.
No.
You're not going to tell your kid, well, you could do better.
No.
No, you're going to tell your child, this is great.
No,
I
that's
love
fine.
It.
No,
it's not
that's
fucking nice.
No, that's
it's
fine.
not
But
great. It's not refrigerator worthy. But that shit is going to be up in my fridge. Like, here you go. Look at my artist.
That's not
because
that's not what we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about. We said, why is it? No, we said.
That situation to my child, like, this ain't
No,
shit.
no.
Isn't gonna help them in life.
No. We're talking about.
I'm saying
I said no person is supposed. It's not. Why?
Why do we always try to please other people?
Why are we trying to please other people?
Why are we so hard to try to please other people?
Everybody, you're entitled to your feelings. Your own feelings.
Yes,
but
your own feelings. We're not talking about.
Also doesn't mean your feelings are right. Everybody gonna feel a certain way.
Exactly.
What?
Your feelings don't make it fact.
Your feelings are your feelings.
Exactly.
How can somebody else tell you that your feelings are wrong?
I agree with that. No.
How can somebody else tell you your feelings are wrong?
My feelings are gonna offend somebody else.
What the fuck?
Everybody gonna feel a certain way.
No, not having a reason to tell somebody your feelings versus you actually telling somebody your feelings is different. Yes. No.
If I don't want to tell somebody my feelings because I know it's gonna hurt them.
No.
And there's no benefit to me telling them the truth about how I feel about them in this situation. It's not gonna.
No, we're not talking about you telling somebody your feelings to make somebody else feel good. He said it's rude to tell somebody that you don't want to be somewhere.
Oh no.
Why the fuck is that rude? Why is it rude if I don't want to be here?
I didn't say
Why
that.
is that rude? Why do I have to think about manners? Why do I have to think about manners? manners? Why do I have to think about manners and being rude because somebody offered me dinner and me saying I don't want to be here no more?
I didn't say it
That's
was
not
rude for
rude.
her to tell me the
But have
truth.
no
It was
You
rude.
did. You said it's
I'm
rude
saying
that
her
she
telling me
that she wanted to leave after she ate.
Her wanting to leave was rude.
Why is that
Her
rude?
telling me about it is not rude.
What?
Her wanting to leave is not rude.
People
Her
are
telling me
entitled
she
to
wanted
their
to leave
opinion
is
about
rude.
that
Why?
situation. Some of us believe it's rude. You don't believe it's rude. But
That's-
we're entitled to our opinion on
Yes,
that
you are.
situation.
Absolutely.
And you're sitting here saying, no, it's not. She's not, it's not. You can't be
No, you're
offended.
right.
We think
No,
it's
no.
rude. That's our opinion of
That is-
that
no,
kind
that
of
is your opinion.
situation.
That's
If
absolutely
I
your
take
opinion.
somebody out and I'm spending money on a group and I'm throwing you a party and you get up right after I'm done, like you've eaten and drinking, and you're just gonna be like, peace, I'm out. Thank you for having me. I gotta go. Like, I'm gonna think you're rude. Yeah,
Right.
and I'm
You can-
entitled to my opinion.
No, you are
And
absolutely
yes.
entitled to that opinion. But your opinion don't make it fact either. But what does make it fact is that your feelings are your feelings. That's a fact.
That's all.
Right.
That's a fact.
That's it.
You thinking that it's rude is an opinion. But my feelings are the fact.
No.
I don't feel like being here.
No.
That's a fact.
No.
So there's nothing wrong.
No.
I'm not supposed to have to feel bad because I feel like not being here.
When you go
That's
to
a
charm
fact.
school,
Opinion
it
at charm
tells
school.
Nobody goes.
Yeah, you can be programmed. Listen, that's
Actually, they do.
that's part of the problem.
I went to charm
That's
school.
part of the problem.
I went to charm school
It's a
and they
waste
teach
of
you
time.
That's part of the problem. That's part of the problem.
Hold on.
That's part of the problem.
Hold on.
Programming is part of the problem.
Money.
That's not changing our lives in a better way. That's part of the problem. Is that you get programmed to think that that's what that is. That's not reality.
That's not
Why the fuck
reality.
I gotta feel
Factual.
bad about leaving a party I don't feel like being at?
Can I-
Because
Nobody
his feelings
said
might
you
be
have
hurt.
to feel bad.
That's crazy. But
Nobody
you do
said
feel
you
bad.
have to
So you
feel
like
bad.
but you
That's
do
how
feel
I
bad.
feel. I'm entitled to feel like that if I know my
Right.
opinion
But why you gotta
is going to
feel-
offend the
How the
person.
vocals
There's no
come
reason for me
Exactly.
to tell them.
Right, but you feel
All
bad.
the vocals
You feel
come
bad.
across and
You
all
feel
this
so
yelling.
bad about it that you lie. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad thing. You feel so bad about it that you lie.
Larry.
You know what I'm saying?
Larry.
To protect another person's feelings instead of
Yes.
honoring your
protect
own
others.
feelings. Instead of honoring your own feelings. That's a problem.
Larry.
That's not good.
Trying
That
to appease other people.
doesn't make the world
I
go
agree with
forward.
that,
That
fact.
makes the
I
world
agree
go
with that.
backwards. That's a problem.
Larry.
So your opinion and thinking about that is a problem. You know what I'm saying?
It is not
The
a
lie is a
problem.
How
problem.
can you
What's up?
say somebody's
Larry, look.
opinion is a problem?
Easy.
Oh
What
my
you mean?
God.
Easy. That's easy to argue.
No.
Your opinion is a problem.
Oh
The
my
same way that people. So if I don't ask you for your opinion, if I'm doing some shit right in life for me that makes me feel good, right? I don't ask you for your opinion. But then you volunteer it. Oh, you need to do this. You should do this. You should do. I didn't ask you for that shit. That shit is not good. That's not helping. That's making shit go backwards. That's going against the grain. So yes, your opinion is a bad. That's not helping life. That's not a good thing. It's not moving us forward. It's moving us backwards.
So let me
The
tell you.
fuck?
So what about